with this. How y'all doing? It's Freedom Friday, y'all. Freedom Friday here on Gold Digger, where we generate an objective, ambitious lifestyle. Y'all come on in. Y'all say greetings to everyone. Thank you for joining me. We're talking about oh, breaking free from major distractions. I'm here with YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Okay. What y'all doing this weekend? I hope you ain't doing nothing celebrative unless you doing something within your life, okay? And having something to celebrate. But what we don't want is you wasting time celebrating and partying. Ooh, partying all the time without accomplishing something. I guess that's my cue to turn this right on off. And that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I want you to celebrate. I celebrate. I like to do things too, right? But I want to have a reason for doing it, right? And I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have a reason. But is it beneficial? Is it beneficial to your lifestyle and what you got going on, right? So even though we want to be free, breaking free from these, don't want to be distracted, and that's including the distractions that especially happens during the weekend when we say we off. Okay, we ain't off. We ain't never off, right? We may have some downtime, but we ain't off because we make a 2025 our best year yet. Okay, so I'm your coach or your partner, your accountability partner. I help inspiring entrepreneurs to conquer their fears, take control of their life, and execute their goals through goal structure. And I may be looking all over the place. I do have a little structure right here. So I'm going to be looking down too, but that's not going to take away from anything that we're going to learn today. Okay. Again, Freedom Fridays, it's all about breaking free from your chains, the chains of fear, doubt, and procrastination. And we have established that procrastination is things that you are a pro of putting off, right? In that procrastination, you're a pro of that. We're no longer doing that type of thing, right? And we're also going to focus on helping you identify and dismantle the mental and emotional blocks that hold you back, that hold us back. And one of those blocks are distractions. Distractions. And we touched on it last Friday because this is a 12-week series, y'all. The first quarter in the year, the first season is a 12-week series talking about getting, I mean, in each series, we, I did that because I'm just like, dang, here I go again. But each series, because I'm going to have 4 series for the 4 seasons, episodes, and then the episodes. I was thinking, I was like, series episodes. I gotta keep on like which one is which. But anyway, the episodes within the series is going to be just getting us prepared, planning our life, and I'm giving you that structure that you need. Okay. um Last week we were all about foundation. I'm gonna have a theme for each week of these episodes and series this series in this episode. Okay. There we go again. But this week was focusing on clarity, right? And like I said, we touched on this Freedom Friday last time about the major distractions, and we're going to really dive in today about it. Okay. So, again, thank you for joining me. What are some common distractions? We know the number one is these electronics that we have, right? Social media. Social media is a big, huge distraction, even for me. I'm on here strictly for business, but I get distracted and I see some, I want to say foolishness, I always say it, but entertaining. A lot of it's just entertaining. Let's say what it is. It's entertaining, and I love a good laugh from here to there. From time to time. So I can understand we can use these distractions when we need them, but especially if you're going through something, I always say put on some comedy, and laugh. But sometimes we get carried away with it. We get carried away and we get indulged in it, and then we just before you know it, it's 2 and 3 hours. I'm seriously serious. 2 and 3 hours has gone by, and we have wasted all of that time. So we have to really, you know, stop with the scrolling all the time, especially, like I said, if it's not aligning with your purpose and what you want to do in life. Okay. That's how you know when you're doing it doing too much of it. Now, I'm not saying you can't put off some time for that. You can definitely do that, but I'm just saying, let's when you're a goal digger, goal is an acronym. I don't know if I said it before, for generating an objective, ambitious lifestyle. Um, digger is designing a plan, implementing strategies, giving it your 100%. Look, let me see. I think I left my thing over there. I'm trying to remember my acronym that I made up, and giving it 100%. Well, and then aligning it with your purpose. I forgot the other G part of it. Giving it 100%. But anyway, that's what we do over here. We generate that objective, ambitious lifestyle. Okay, so procrastination, like I said, being a pro at putting things off. We don't want to do that, right? Avoiding tasks leads to wasted time. That leads to a lot of wasted time because it seems so big, and we're gonna go into the strategies to overcome it. But procrastination is one. Emails and messages, right? Emails, we can get behind in our emails. It could be a distraction trying to catch up or trying to delete them, right? Multitasking. Some of us, we love to multitask. We say, "Oh, we can do this. We can do that," right? But the fact of the matter is that sometimes multitasking, you're doing too many tasks and you're not getting anything done, right? Switching between tasks. Let's finish the multitasking. Reduces the efficiency and productivity of it, right? Overcommitting. We all have done that, haven't we? We've overcommitted ourselves, right? We put too much on our plate. We don't want to do that. Okay, so those are some of the common distractions. Now, let's get to some strategies to overcome those distractions. All right. Um, Digital detox. We got to detox some time from these distractions. No tech zones, right? Keep our phones and devices out of our bedroom and dining area. Now, it could be hard sometimes. It can be hard a lot of times, especially when you are a business owner and you have clients, or even if you have children, and grandchildren like myself, and people are always calling you, and things like that to for advice or for help or something like that. But you have to uh, give those distractions. Those are distractions as well, and you have to let them know unless it's an emergency. Matter of fact, in your text, you know. But if I don't see the text, see, because I got to turn those devices off or I got to put them away, and I do. I don't. I don't unless I'm expecting an important phone call because right now I'm working. I'm not only doing helping you all. I'm helping myself, and I'm remodeling my home or getting it rebuilt, should I say? And so the contractors that call me, I have to be, I have to be there, to answer those phone calls. Um, but you have to allow that time and really converse and let people know when you are available, and sometimes they have to wait, right? Um, but I don't want to, I'm going on something else, but designing those no tech zones, and especially when you go to bed, because sometimes, people will call you in the middle of the night. I do not like getting woke up out of my sleep because I won't be able to go back to sleep. And I go to bed early and I get up early. And so that distracts my sleep pattern. And so I think I'm gonna start turning my phone off at night. So that, but then I can't because, I have other, I got emergencies, anything can happen. So sometimes you can't do it, but hardly ever that happens with me. So, but you just gotta pick and choose according to your life, right? I'm not saying all these things that I'm talking about. I'm not saying you have to do all of them. You can implement some of them. You can share the others. Okay. Set app limits, right? Use apps with the screen time on it. Like if you're going to go to Facebook, like I said, sometimes you can. There's nothing wrong with going scrolling, but just give yourself that time to scroll. Set that timer so that you can still get that whatever in that you needed, and then just get back to being busy. Okay. Get that work back in, right? scheduling breaks. So that blends in with the scheduling breaks. Break those break times. You can do that type of thing. Okay. But you got to. We have to set clear boundaries. Okay. Like I said, communicate or converse in letting others know not to disturb you. Like I have shoot, I got so much going on, y'all. I have to I have today is the first season, right? Or the beginning of the year, if you want to say the beginning of the year. Some people say, it's debatable, but we're not gonna go there. But I have a conference. I got, for how my book is lined up, right? And I got to get my name out there, right? So I got conferences that I'm doing. I got seminars. I got a gala my first gala, the Gold Digger Gala that's coming up. I also have forums that I want to do too this year, and then I have my monthly workshops, right? And I do two in a month, right? So every 2 weeks I do my workshops. So I have a busy plate, so you really have to, like I was saying, I got to converse effectively and let you know the people that's in my circle know that look, I'm not going to be too uh, available right now. I'm not going to be. You may not have access to me for a minute, or all the times that you just pop up and may call me or something like that. I try to squeeze those in, but I'm telling you, I am, because you don't want to say, oh, I don't want to just be like, I'm busy now. I done told you. I mean, I'll squeeze in that phone call or two, you know what I mean, and give myself a break. And you should do the same. But still converse that with your family and your friends and let them know I may not be easily accessible, right? Because I have a mission and I have gold digging to do. Okay. That type of thing. And again, I said to creative focus workspace again, like I was telling you, you have to work in a state of peace. I love flower plants around me. I love lighting candles. I love because I like the smells. I like touching all my senses when I'm in my workspace, except maybe taste because I'm not gonna be eating all day. Okay, because a girl is on her journey of her pounds getting lost. Okay. um but I do like to touch most of my senses in my work area, and then a clutter free zone is what I love as well. Okay. Um, like I said, we have to practice saying no. Uh, who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to someone today, my mom's best friend, and she was telling me, some things and how and then I said, yeah, you just got to say no. You got to practice just saying no. And I told her how last year I was doing a lot of that, and I'm still doing it. Nope, nope, nope. See, that's my practice. Nope, 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 nope. You just got to practice saying no. So when it happens, remember, nope, 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 nope. Practice saying no. And it's not that you're trying to, don't worry about how you think somebody else is feeling, not to say, their feelings gonna be hurt. But when they're so used to you saying yes and they're so used to coming to you and asking you for things and you're doing the most because you're a giver just like me, you have to set boundaries and start saying no because you got to protect your time. I have to protect my time because if I'm saying yes to everybody and doing uh, giving to everyone, who's going to give into me? I can't even give into myself, right? So that goes the same with you, right? So embrace no, okay? The N to the O. All right. Um, all right. And then let's see. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Task. Okay, so you can complete for this freedom friday, right? You can complete some things. You can task group things by completing similar tasks such as grouping them together, so to speak. So group like emails and phone calls, you can group those two together, like in the morning, wherever you set your time in your planner, in your goal digger planner, wherever you set it to where you can do a couple of things at one. Like if you're working out, listen to so either your motivational acronyms, I mean, affirmations, or some kind of audiobook, or you can to get your reading on, exercise, and maybe um, a conference. If you're learning something, uh, something like that. But you know what? I was doing that too. I was getting a lot of audiobooks done when I worked out, but then I switched it up because sometimes I'd be like, okay, that's enough. And then I said, I was started to listen to music because I need some music sometimes. Because I was just like, it just sometimes that may not be during, the right thing for you all to do during your workout, because some people are not motivated to work out while listening to an audiobook. And even though I was tending to do that, I said this last past week I was listening to music because I was just like starting to jog with my workout, and I said I want to have a little more oomph in it. And so I turned on the music, and then that got me going, and kept me going. So you just got to pick and choose what you want to relate your task to, but have them relatable, right? Um, and also uh, when you're getting your work done or the things that you want to do, have theme days. And I say this, for instance, let me use weight for one. Like one day, if I'm my main goal, big goal, and it could be big goal, whatever your big goal is, but I'm just using weight as an example, right? So say I'm losing my weight, right? Okay, so day one, I'm gonna work on I'm gonna do cardio maybe 4 times a week, but I'm this is not my plan, but I'm just saying. But I may do arms, work on my arms when I'm putting in toning on Monday. Then I may work on my legs on Tuesday. I may do abs, have a theme. So that's the themes: abs, arms, legs, back. We don't want that big back, right? Let me sit up. Thinking about it make me want to sit up. Um, but but you know what I mean. So have a theme. My point is, have a theme. One day you may have planning day to plan your life, plan your vision. I'm planning my all my events, this year. That's something that I'm doing as well. So then you may have a marketing day, what day you're gonna use. Oh my. I did not turn this off. Let me turn this off and let me speed this up because I really just gave y'all the gist of it, right? All right, gotta communicate effectively. That's why I have to have a this is what I'm gonna start doing. And I was a little late today. I said I was gonna do these lives in the morning at 9. Today ooh, I had a conference that I was in from 10 to 2. And I have that same conference, which there's no excuse. I did say 9, didn't I? But I fell behind. I had to get into that conference. And I have that same conference tomorrow from 10 to 2. So, but I will be sure to come on early tomorrow so you won't have to wait. But that's the thing. That's why I have to see that's a leading example. I have to communicate effectively, let my family know, do not call me at certain times. I'm unavailable. Okay, so I need to write that and then have that in my schedule. But you see? Do you see what I mean? Um, but that's pretty much it. Let's see. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's it. That's it on that note. But I do want to just remind everyone to exercise your mind, your body, and your spirit. We know we just make better choices in our eating habits, right? And you can plan that too. Plan that as well. Uh, I have been every morning getting up, making my tea, taking my supplements, and fasting throughout the day until my designated time, right? And reading. Y'all know I'm reading Queen of Fool's book. Uh, what's the name of the book? Oh, Woom, 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 Woom. Dang, for some reason, there it is. Sacred Woman. Look, Sacred woman. I'm thinking of the womb because she talk about the womb a lot. So, but and here I am, y'all. I ain't no camp now. Come on. I just couldn't think of the name of the book. But I'm reading this, and I have it mapped out for me to read it within the next 3 months. So but yeah, with that being said, let's say exercise your mind, your body, and spirit. Stay tuned, y'all, for my events that's coming out. I will be posting it on our platform, and also stay tuned for what else? Stay tuned. No, not stay tuned. Join us. Join us every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time for our accountability call, where I help you structure your goals, and we talk about what we did the last week. We talk about before we get reach share resources, and I just help guide you in that. And see, that's my time that I have allotted for for you all. Now take advantage now, because your girl is gonna be coming up, and I'm gonna be, price is going to be rising. Okay. And I do have a school community as well. I'll put that link in as well, where you're going to get webinars from me, and my app is out as well. And some of my courses are going to be in there and things. So that's what I'm saying. I got a busy year, busy year getting everything aligned, right? And that's what I'm saying. And I want you all to structure and plan your life so that whatever it is that you got going on, you will see, and you will reap those benefits. Okay. And with that being said, um, distractions delay your freedom. Focus on what matters most. Okay. It's your girl, Queen Serene, and I'm out. Peace. Okay. Why are you not